For security, we need to change our view of point. We cannot use the old methodology by saying, I do only protection of my network and then I'm safe. I'm Gert. I'm involved in network security services because that is where we need our production environment needs to be secured. Everybody is saying, yes, I'm having IT, but that is for our administrative network, but we use same technologies on the floor. So we need to have endpoint security, but we have other devices. We have controllers, we have flow meters, frequency drives, and they're also all vulnerable, and we need to have this information for the big data. So we set up in Rockwell a secured architecture, highly available network to get all this data in a secured way to the right person on the right time. Now, for security, we need to change our view of point. We cannot use the old methodology by saying, I do only protection of my network and then I'm safe. We need to come to a circle where we do protection, but we need also to detect. Because if we don't know what is happening on the network, we don't know if we get intruders. So we need to protect, monitor, and then interact. If we see there is something happening, what is going on and what is going wrong, then we need to be able to isolate this problem. We need to take the action, and that is where Rockwell is taking a lot of initiative, that you have the complete circle to get all these phases in your OT environment, and that's a mindset change what many people still need to understand. It's a challenge. Everybody needs now to comply to IEEE 62443, and that's everybody is talking about it, but the understanding is sometimes wrong. People are saying, I'm having my antivirus and I'm having my firewall connection, so by default I'm secure, and that's where the change needs to come. It's all set up by people, and like the bad boys are becoming more intelligent and use the same technologies. We need to increase, and it is only by using defense in depth and multiple layers of security that we can protect it more. And that's why we come to the 3 phases: protect, detect, and react on the actions that is happening.
That's good. So on the first line of defense would be protect. That would be on preventive.
Yes, that's protection. That's if we look for a PC, we make sure that we have the latest antivirus, that we do the patches of our software products from Microsoft and our products. Who has access? Who has access to my data is very important. Who can change my system settings, and that makes all part of the security. It's not only an antivirus, but also protecting people, because in an OT environment it's not only the front face from the company that is in case, but also the environment and the safety of the people in the plant. Software is the new future, and yes, we are all in hunger for data, because I'm very convinced that artificial intelligence and factory talk analytics can bring a lot into our plants to optimize our production environment, because at the end of the day we all want to make money and gain more money. And as Rockwell, we have a huge team who is really investing and investigating, first of all, what is happening in the security market, what vulnerabilities are happening in the world, and lessons learned, and what would be the impact if it would happen to us. So it's a prevention, and yes, sometimes we face also that there is a vulnerability in our software, but that is where we also protect our end users and take the right actions to close these gaps and push out all the new patches. And there we come in the part where we do software as a service, where we do the remote monitoring for your critical infrastructure network and for your industrial data center, where all your software is running to control your plant. Take the boring part away and use your maintenance and applications engineers for what you need them, and that is your production, because you know how to run your plant best, and let us do the more administrative work in your network system.